Hey there, Taylor with Contral Trailers. I'm the Director of Sales here. Today we're going to go over the components that make the chain drive work. Starting with our push bar, lead-off chain, corner casting chain, stop blocks, lock pins, wireless remote, and lastly, the onboard controls. Your push bar is what you're going to use to unload containers once they're fully on place. I'll show you how to hook it in now. All you need to do is make sure that that claw hook is hooked into the chain and the handles are facing your truck. Next up, our lead-off chain. That's the piece of chain with one claw hook on the end and open end of chain at the other side. This is what you'll use to initially load off containers, or load containers on the trailer. I'll show you now. Take this chain, you'll hook it onto one of the rear links, same way you did the push bar. Give a little pull to make sure it's secure. Our corner casting chain. This is the claw hook with two separate lengths of chain coming off with chucks at the end. This is what you'll use to secure two containers. Now for our components that will help you stop containers in the right place and secure them. Our stop blocks, these are all removable. On our CDU39 models, you'll have stops in the middle and at the front. It's important when loading your first 20 or a 40 that you make sure to remove these as to not cause any damage. As you'll see right here, there's a little slot. All you have to do, slide it in to put it in, take it out to take it out. Once you have a container in place, you'll use your lock pins. You'll need to make sure these are all removed from the trailer when loading. That way, again, nothing is damaged as you pull them on. Usually a container will be sitting here. All you have to do is slide your lock pin in, vertical to the deck, twist 90 degrees and sit in the mounts. It will hold its place. Last component that isn't part of the trailer, your wireless remote. Most important part is the lanyard. Be sure to wear that whenever using it. One of the most common mistakes people make is leaving the remote somewhere. To operate the remote, you'll need to hold this green button down to turn it on. You'll see the light start blinking at you. The remote is now operational. And lastly, the onboard trailer controls. These will do the same functions as the remote, and they're labeled as such. You have your slide, lift, and chain lever. You can pull or push them forward to operate different parts of the trailer. Thank you. Now move on to the next video about loading your first 20.